Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure and appreciation that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you as we gather today to discuss the planning and organization of the upcoming forum titled Tackling the Challenge of Unemployment in Malaysia. Graduate unemployment is a real and rising issue. Despite earning academic qualifications, many young people continue to face challenges in securing suitable employment. This issue not only affects individuals but also our society and economy as a whole. This meeting is our chance to dive into the causes, share ideas, and plan a forum that can spark real change. Let's make it insightful, action driven, and impactful. Without further ado, let's look at our agenda and start building something meaningful together. To start us off and set the tone for today's meeting, I'd like to invite our first speaker, Shaza, to share some insights on why graduate unemployment remains a critical issue in today's world. Shaza, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Haris. Unemployment among fresh graduates has been a problem for many years and is getting worse. One big reason is that what students learn in university doesn't always match with what companies need. And employers usually want workers who have a real world work experience and practical skills, but many students don't have that. Another reason is the fast growth of technologies. Some jobs are no longer needed, but new types of job need a new skill. Graduates must be ready to learn and adapt. This topic is important because it affects young people's futures and also the country's economy. Through the forum, what we want to talk about this problem and find ways to connect what students learn and with what jobs really needs.
Wow, thank you, Shaza, for that thoughtful opening. I now hand over to Aiman, who will elaborate on the key aspects of the project. Please welcome Aiman.
Thank you, Harry. When we talk about employment in Malaysia, it's important to understand the key aspects that contribute to this issue. Unemployment is not just about the lack of jobs, it's a multi-dimensional problem. Let me highlight three key aspects that we need to consider. One of the most pressing challenges in today's employment landscape is the mismatch between the skills that job seekers possess and those that are actually demanded by the market. This issue arises when individuals, particularly graduates, hold academic qualification or training that do not align with the real demands. For instance, there is an often oversupply of graduates in fields like business administration, social science, or arts, which may not currently offer as many employment opportunities. Meanwhile, industries such as information technology, agriculture, renewable energy, healthcare, and skilled vocational trades like welding, plumbing, or mechatronic frequently report a shortage of qualified workplace. Additionally, soft skills such as communication, critical thinking, teamwork, and adaptability are often undervalued in a formal education, but highly sought after in the workplace. As a result, many young job seekers find themselves in a difficult position. They may be educated but not employable in the eyes of employers. This situation not only economic productivity but also contribute to frustration, brain drain, and loss of confidence among youths. Secondly, automation and digital transformation. Malaysia, like many countries, is embracing rapid changes due to digitalization. While this creates new job opportunities, it also makes some traditional roles obsolete. Workers without digital skills may find themselves unemployed unless they upskill or reskill. Thirdly, regional and youth unemployment. Unemployment is higher in certain states, especially in rural or less developed areas. Moreover, youth unemployment remains a major concern. Young people often struggle with limited job experience, poor career guidance, and lack of networking opportunities. These aspects must be addressed with coordinated strategy involving the government, educational institution, and the private sector to ensure that we prepare the workforce for the realities of the modern economy. That's all from me. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Aiman. Moving forward, let us hear from Ishar, who will share the key outcomes we aim to achieve and the strategies to get us there. Please welcome Ishar.
Thank you, Harith. Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to be here to share about our strategies for this forum and how we'll achieve the intended outcomes. One of our key desired outcomes is to enhance the soft skills of future graduates, particularly in the areas of communication and teamwork. These skills are essential in today's job market where employers are looking for individuals who can work well in teams, communicate clearly, and adapt to different work environments. By strengthening these abilities, we aim to help graduates build greater self-confidence, which is often a barrier to success in job interviews and the workplace. Another important outcome is to help graduates synchronize and adapt their theoretical knowledge with real hands-on experiences. While academic learning provides a strong foundation, it is often not enough to meet the demands of the job market on its own. This sentiment between what is taught in the classroom and what is expected in the workforce is critical in bridging the gap between education and employment. Furthermore, by matching graduates' qualification with the current demands of the labor market, it is also a part of the desired outcome. Too often, there is a gap between what students learn and what employers need. By aligning academic programs with real job requirements, we can improve graduates' chances of finding suitable employment and help employers fill roles with well-prepared candidates. This alignment is key to reducing graduate unemployment and building a more responsive workforce in our country, Malaysia. Now, let me propose the strategies to break through all of these outcomes successfully. One key strategy for success is to introduce soft skill workshops, which are special training sessions designed to help students develop essential personal and social skills needed in today's workplace. These include communication, teamwork, time management, and problem solving. This kind of training greatly increases their employability and long-term career success. Another key strategy for success is through industrial collaboration. This idea can build strong partnerships between educational institutions and industry itself. By working closely with companies, students can gain valuable real-world exposure through internship, industrial training, and joint projects. It not only enhances their skills and job readiness, but also ensures that education stays aligned with current industry needs. Lastly, an important strategy for success is the implementation of career guidance and mentorship programs. These programs provide students with direction, support, and practical advice as they prepare to enter the job market. Through career counseling, students can explore job options that suit their interests, while mentorship itself from industry professionals helps them understand workplace expectations, develop career plans, and build valuable networks.
Thank you so much, Shara, for your insight. As we bring today's session to a close, it is important that we don't stop here. To ensure future events are even more impactful, we'll be taking a closer look at how this forum performed and how we can enhance the experience moving forward. Here's how we plan to do that. First, to improve future events, we'll be gathering feedback from all angles. A short follow-up survey will be sent to attendees to capture what they like and where can be improved. We'll also ask our speakers to share their reflections, what connected well with the audience, and what could be better next time. Second, we'll also be honest about what didn't go as planned, be it technical hiccups, time management, or communication, and use that insight to grow in the future. Through thoughtful evaluation and willingness to learn, we can ensure that each future event is even more meaningful than the last. Your voice matters. Please share your views so we can continue to improve together. I now welcome any questions or feedback you may have. Please feel free to share your thoughts or seek clarification on any of the points discussed. Please, everyone.
I like to ask if we could add a short more interview season to help participants experience real life interview setting. I think it would be very successful and practical.
That's a wonderful idea. Thank you for suggesting it. A mock interview session would definitely add a practical and hand-on element to the program. It's one thing to talk about interview techniques, but giving participants a chance to actually experience a simulated interview could really boost their confidence and readiness for the real thing.
Yeah, I also got a question. What follow-up action can we take after this project to ensure the ideas shared are put into practice?
Fantastic question, Ishar. We can form a dedicated follow-up team to monitor progress in a few months to assess what has been achieved and identify what still needs to be done. Do you guys have any further questions? No? Thank you all for your questions and ideas. Your input has been incredibly helpful and it shows how invested everyone is in making this forum meaningful and effective. I truly appreciate the energy and ideas you brought to the table. Alright, team, let's walk through our roadmap to success. I'll break it down into three key phases: planning, execution, and post forum, along with who's responsible and the deadlines. Let's make sure we're aligned and ready to move forward. Let's begin with phase one: planning. This phase runs from now until September 20, 2025. Shaza, as our program coordinator, will finalize the event team and session titles by September 10th. Aiman, assisted by Amalina, will handle speakers' invitation and confirmations by September 12th. Ishwar, supported by Farah, will design all promotional materials, including posters, banners, and social media content by September 15th. Moving on September 25th, we move into execution mode. Here's the game plan for the forum day. Venue setup and technical check will be led by me with support from Zul. This includes the PA system, laptop, and projector, all to be ready by the morning of the event. Second, participant registration and welcoming will be handled by all team members, led by Huda at the front desk. This begins at 8 a.m. sharp. Third, forum moderation will be conducted by Hafiz, while Amalina will manage timekeeping to ensure the schedule runs smoothly. After the forum, we'll move into the final phase, follow-up and reporting. Ishrar will distribute the post-forum feedback form via Google Form by September 26th to gather insight from all participants. Last but not least, I will compile the final report and submit it to our stakeholders and advisor by September 13th. And that's it, team. Let's stay on the track with our task and support one another along the way. If anyone needs help or has updates, don't hesitate to reach out. Together, we'll make this forum a success. Thank you everyone for your ideas, energy, and commitment today. With our shared vision and strong teamwork, we'll have every reason to believe that this upcoming forum will be a meaningful step toward positive change. Let's stay focused, stay motivated, and keep the momentum going. Together, we've got this. Take care and see you at the next step. Thank you, everyone.